was once the capital of Japan, and now it is famous for historic temples, gardens, and old wooden buildings. Yes, Kyoto's magic is its ability to preserve old and welcome new. My trip began with a visit to Fushimi Inari which is a Shinto shrine dedicated to god of rice. At the entrance of the temple is a huge Ramon gate, and behind is the main temple hall. At the back is the entrance to the Torii gate covered hiking trail, which starts with two dense parallel rows of gates. The magical unending path of over 5,000 vibrant orange torii gates that wind through the hills is just amazing. Halfway up the mountain is the Yotsusuji intersection, where you can enjoy nice views of Kyoto. Foxes are thought to be Inari god's messengers, so you will find many fox statues across the shrine grounds. Along the way, there are multiple smaller shrines with stacks of miniature torii gates. After a 5-kilometer hike through the magical torii gates, I reached at the top of Mount Inari. The torii gates are donations by individuals and companies. My next destination was the Kinkakuji Temple. Kinkakuji, or Golden Pavilion, is the most well-known temple in Japan. The main pavilion is covered in gold leaf and shimmers in front of a pond. It is a Zen temple and a World Heritage Site. Next on my itinerary was Keihan district. Keihan, with its shrines, temples, beautiful streets, traditional wooden houses, cafes, shops, boutiques, is one of the places where one can immerse in the atmosphere of traditional Kyoto. Now you would think, why Starbucks? Well, when I read about this Starbucks, I was super excited. It's the first Starbucks in a traditional Japanese house called machiya. The all-wooden construction, the tatami mats, take you back in the old Japanese era. From planning to opening, it took 10 years for this Starbucks to open. Higashiyama is the epitome of old Kyoto, which has the famous landmark of Osaka Pagoda, which was built in 592 and is the oldest pagoda in Kyoto. This is popular as one of the most photogenic spots in Kyoto. Next, I stumbled upon Osaka Shinto Temple, which is the most colorful temple in Kyoto. Worshippers write their wish on colorful balls called kukurizaru and hang them at the site. Ninenzaka and Sannenzaka are iconic streets of Kyoto. Once you are here, you can't help taking pictures of this nostalgic and dreamy scenery. The historic stone-paved streets are lined with traditional buildings, shops, and several famous landmarks. This temple was never a part of my itinerary, but I'm glad I went in. Kodaji is a Zen Buddhist temple. The temple gardens are exquisite, with ponds skirted by maples and undercover wooden walkways, a bamboo grove, and dry landscape gardens. This temple is said to grant a happy married life, and many wedding ceremonies are held here. Osaka Shrine is located between Keihan and Higashiyama district and is famous for Keihan festival. The lanterns from the festival hang from the building and make for a beautiful sight. Now take a moment here to look back along Shijo Street and into the heart of the city. The view is spectacular with lantern-lined streets stretching to meet multi-storied departmental stores. Next, I walked to Hanami-Kochi Street. It is said to be the best place to see geisha, and rightly so, I was able to. Again, not on my itinerary, but I just found this amazing place to end my trip. It was along the banks of this beautiful river Kamo.